What's up, guys? Today's video is modern women use innocence as a trap. Now, I don't mean they use it as a trap to keep you in a cage and keep you forever. I mean they use it as a trap to trick you into thinking that there's something that they're not, and then absolutely brutally destroying you at some point, okay? We're gonna run through this. This is basically a step-by-step of how they do it, typically how it happens, and maybe, this has happened to you before. So number one, they're gonna be very performative on the first encounter. Meaning, they're gonna give you a soft voice, subtle smile, and they're gonna give you those kind puppy dog eyes where they're kind of looking up at you, and you think, oh, this girl couldn't hurt a fly. This girl's innocent, yada, yada, yada. They have an aura of innocence that lowers your guard, okay? You're gonna think, oh, I can be nice to this girl. Oh, I can be sweet. She wants a sweet guy. Number two, she's gonna capture your attention with subtle signals. So, maybe you work with this girl, she's gonna give you open body language. She's gonna be very open to you. She's gonna seem very approachable. You're like, oh, she doesn't have a resting bitch face. Like, this might be a girl I can actually approach. She's gonna seem very non-threatening. And then when you do finally talk to her, she's super easy to talk to, super down to earth. You're like, oh my gosh, I found the one. I found the one. She acts genuinely interested, and she's encouraging that you pursue her. You're seeming like, oh, she's showing me all the signs. This girl really wants me. Next, she's gonna spark your protective instinct, okay? She's gonna mention some type of struggle. Maybe she says, oh, my parents divorced, or, my mom died when I was 12, and she's basically gonna mention a challenge in a way that will trigger your empathy. And now you're gonna have the natural urge to save her, protect her, be the protector, be the savior guy. And that makes you wanna prove yourself more to her. So what you're gonna do is start to emotionally invest. This is where you start to emotionally invest. You're thinking, oh, this girl needs a guy like me, protector, investor, let's see. And that leads us right to the next point, which is you start to invest emotionally. You text her more, you call her, you think about her constantly. She rewards you with small affirmations, saying something like, you make me feel heard. I've never talked to anybody about that. Stuff like that makes you feel like you're kind of building this bond. And it's just enough to keep you engaged, okay? Just enough to keep you on the hook. Number 5 here is her innocent persona begins to control the pace of the relationship. Meaning, she rarely reaches out first. She keeps you chasing, but you always bring it back to, oh, she's innocent. She doesn't, reach out too much. She's just a quiet girl, quiet, shy girl who wants me to do the chasing. The man does the chasing, right? Now, you mistake the lack of effort for modesty and continue to believe you're winning her over. You think, oh, it just takes a little bit of time. She's just that kind of girl. She's innocent. It takes time to get to know her, time to get her to open up, time to get her to reach out to me. Number 6, the emotional roller coaster kicks in. Okay, so she seems distant, cold, or pulling back after showing warmth. So, you're having these good times, these good interactions, good texts, good calls, and all of a sudden she pulls back. All of a sudden, she pulls back, shows you some coldness. Maybe she leaves you on open, leaves you on red. And you're like, oh, what's going on? What's going on? She keeps it unpredictable, keeping you hooked, wondering how you can fix things. You're gonna be thinking, okay, what do I need to do? What do I need to do to get it back to those good vibes? What do I need to do to get her more open to me again? It's gonna be this endless loop of how can I fix things when really it's not even fixable. When really she's just using this as a trap to get you weak. And now as you're getting weaker, she's obviously losing interest. You don't realize that. You think everything's just normal, everything's good. You think, oh, she's just having a bad day. She's just having a bad week. But no. Number 7, she becomes less available now that you're hooked. So less texts, less calls, less attention. You don't know where you stand, but her innocence makes you overlook the change. So you're thinking, oh, she's just innocent. Let me overlook that. She's texting less, calling less, giving less attention, because she's just not in the mood. She's just not in the mood. You're still not going to know where you're going wrong here, okay? Number 8, she starts losing the mask. She starts losing the innocent mask. She gives you more attitude, more entitlement, more assertiveness. The white lies begin. She's gonna say, I just want to be alone right now. And then you're gonna see her post a story where she's with her friends. She's out with her friends right after she just told you she wants to be alone. You're gonna see things like that. She knows you will still chase her after this disrespect, which is why she does it so blatantly. She knows she can post on her story with her friends out after telling you she just wants to stay inside, and you'll still chase her. She knows that because she knows who she built herself up to be. You're never going to see her as the woman she really is, which is a cold, avoidant, very self-destructive woman, because she uses innocence to trap you, okay? Now, you're going to realize she's not as innocent as you thought, okay? But you're still going to remain in denial. You're too invested. You got the rose-colored glasses on. You're too invested to see through the facade. Her innocent persona makes you believe that any bad behavior is a fluke, okay? Or a result of external factors. So basically, you're always going to make an excuse for her actions, for how she acts. And you need to get out of the denial because she's not this innocent girl. And finally, number 10, you're now weak, fully invested and under her control. She now holds all the power. Since you let her innocence disarm you, you're left chasing a version of her that never existed. You're still chasing that innocent girl who's wifey material. But in reality, she's for the streets. She's getting piped by Tyrone every Friday night. And then acting like a good girl the rest of the week. Okay? She turns fully cold and leaves you for vague reasons. She's gonna make up some kind of vague reason. I'm really busy with school. I'm really busy with work. It's not you, it's me. Etc., etc. Vague reasons that don't give you the actual reason, which is that she tricked you, she trapped you into thinking she was innocent. Okay, now my next video is going to be how to expose the real her early on so that you never even get this innocent version. You never have to see it. You're going to expose her early on and figure out who she really is so that you can't be trapped like this, okay? So tune into that, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.